Also in Roane County, community members gathered outside the courthouse Saturday morning to honor correctional officers Wayne Cotton Morgan and Larry Porky Harris. The memorial comes exactly 20 years after Officer Morgan was killed and Officer Harris was injured in a shooting. 6 on Your Side reporter Kayla Preck tells us how that day led to security changes.
On that morning, following a sentencing hearing, Jennifer Hyatt ambushed correctional officers Wayne Cotton Morgan and Larry Porky Harris as they escorted her husband, inmate George Hyatt, to a transport van. She shot and killed Officer Morgan and seriously wounded Officer Harris. A nationwide manhunt ended with the couple's capture in Columbus, Ohio.
Seems like 20 years has went by so fast, and having the first responders and everybody here today is pretty awesome. Just because we don't want to forget anybody that has fallen in the line of duty, and it's important to us and important to me to make sure that we remember the fallen officers.
At the time, the courthouse had no secure entry, no sally port, and lacked basic security like cameras in the courtroom, hallways, or parking lot. After the incident, those gaps have been addressed.
The manner it happened and how and why it happened is important because it really changed the nature of courtroom security, courthouse security from that day going forward for courthouses all across the nation, especially rural courthouses. They finally built a sally port you pull into. You don't have that same risk. We now have security as you go in the two doors, metal detectors and things of that nature.
On Saturday, August 9th, community members gathered for a brief ceremony. A wreath was placed by the courthouse steps where Officer Morgan was killed.
It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. They lost a dad, a father, a son, a brother, and it breaks my heart just to know that something as small as building a sally port could have prevented that.
It's important to acknowledge those changes, but more than anything, honor Cotton and Porky.
In Roane County, Kayla Precht, 6 on Your Side.
Kayla, thank you. Officer Harris and family and friends of Officer Morgan attended the ceremony yesterday, which was followed by a tribute at the Morgan County Correctional Complex.